Today's lesson is on solving rational exponent equations. So remember, when solving any equation, we undo GEM-DOS starting with adding and subtracting and working our way back to the grouping symbol, what's inside. So let's look at an example. Let's start off with a very basic example and how we can take care of that rational exponent. So solving, we want to isolate the x, and it needs to be to the first power. So what we need to do is we need to cancel out this 3/2 power. So typically, we would undo adding and subtracting, which there is none, multiplying and dividing, which there is none. So how do we cancel out this exponent? So to cancel out this exponent, we raise this side to a number that when you multiply with the exponent, it gives you a 1. So we're going to raise it to the reciprocal of 3/2, which is 2/3. And of course, we're going to do that to the other side as well. So 3/2 times 2/3 is 1. And then here we have the third root of 64, okay, which is 4, and then 4 squared, which is 16. Just as a reminder, if you want to write this in radical form, the root is 3, the radicand is 64, and the power is 2. So again, the cube root of 64 is 4, 4 squared is 16. Checking our answer just to be sure. So we rewrite the equation, putting a 16 in for x, see if it comes out. So the square root of 16 is 4, and 4 to the third power is 64. So it checks out. Okay, let's take a look at another example. Here we're solving for x. So we're going to undo GEM-DOS starting with undoing, adding, and subtracting. So in this case, we're going to go ahead and add 1 on both sides. So we're going to add 1 on the right side, and we're going to add 1 on the left side. We then bring down the information. Okay, we undo any multiplying and dividing, which there is none on the outside of the grouping symbol. And now we're going to take care of the exponent. So remember, to take care of the exponent, you're going to raise it to the reciprocal. So the reciprocal of 3/4 is 4/3. And we're going to do that on both sides. Okay, so that cancels out our rational exponent, leaving us with a 2x equals, and let's go ahead and see if we can simplify this. So the cube root of 8 is 2, and 2 to the 4th power is 16. And now we're inside the grouping symbol, so we're going to undo the multiplying. And now we're going to check our answer. So we're going to rewrite the problem. Check 8. So we have 7 equals Okay? So we want to simplify this. So remember, when simplifying, we do PEMDAS or GEMDAS forwards. So we start inside the grouping symbol first. Then exponents. So the fourth root of 16 is 2. 2 cubed is 8. Eight minus 1 is 7. Checks out. Got the right answer. Do I want to see you checking your work? Yes, I do. For each problem.